Oh my gosh. Here we go again. Hello everyone, this is Soha Khan and it's my first YouTube video. I am kind of nervous, but I would love to give you guys my little brief introduction. Hello everyone, this is Soha Khan. I'm 18 years old. I just graduated my high school 1 month ago and I'm feeling so much at peace. Currently 18, my birthday coming in 2 months, and yeah, let's just see what clicks because I'm gonna experiment different things on this channel, and I would love to get feedback and support and love and possibly some hate from you guys. How can you love hate? Wait, what? Well, the videos are gonna be in English so that all around the world people can see it, and English is not my first language, so the pronunciation and the grammar will be so much in mistake. So why did I said confidence is your child? As someone who has been a public speaker ever since past 6 years, I would love to share the experience. Maybe I was born as a speaker, but here's the twist. After kindergarten, the life of mine started to change. I couldn't attend grade 1 and 2 because of my financial circumstances. Well, moving on, when I got into the school, a new school, an only girls' school, I was extremely bullied to the point I was beaten up by Duster, and the sole purpose was because of I was a minority. There was something inside of me, and I will always say it. I felt like being famous is the most normal thing that I can do because I just feel so normal. Like, okay, this was I was made for, so I just feel so at peace and at home when I'm famous. Form of fame started to take into my head. I wanted to feel like the popular girl in the school. I wanted to feel like the girl who everyone admired in the school. Moving on, due to extreme bully and poor quality of education in that school, my father decided to change the school, and again, I got into an only girls school. That's why I don't know how to deal with men. If you want the whole 12 years of my school life story time, I can give it to you. You just need one your request or comment. Your wish will be fulfilled. When I entered in the fifth grade, there was different kinds of club used to happen every week. There was one club, namely public speaking, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go in there. I don't even know. I was in fifth grade, but I still know I'm gonna go there. And I got there, I started speaking, took part in debates, and finally I got the recognition. What has happened to my pronunciation? And I got the recognition in there, and I became popular. Like, everyone was like, okay, because I won, me and my team won. But it was kind of like external validation. But I became so sure of my speech because I have poured so much hard work that it even became a sense of pride for me. Because every time I participated, I won. When I'm participating, you are getting to know that there is nobody to win. But I don't want to take it on ego. I'm a humble child. I'm a really humble child. And I got to realize that your confidence is like your child because it is raw and new on this planet. You were not born with it, you have to train it, teach it, and mold it. It's like a clay. Like if you are a parent, your child is like a clay. Whatever you mold it into is what your child gonna become. So that is how the quality or the emotion confidence is being molded by us. So how do we gain confidence? How do you prepare your child? For example, you want your child to look good, right? So that is how you also should want yourself to look good. Okay, you know what? Just F the beauty stand for 1 second. In this world, anybody can look beautiful. Yes, you have to know what looks good on you, your color palette, anything which just enhance what is given. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I just want to preach something. This is my first video, so it's gonna be imperfect, but I'm showing up. And that is confidence. I gained, mashallah, almost 40,000 followers in the past 4 months, or I guess 3.5 months, I guess. You know why? Because by the mid of January, I decided I'm gonna post every day because the more I shoot, is the more chances I get to fail and to learn and to actually execute. It's just like if you faster the process of failure, you're gonna get more closer to success fastly. You have to create a momentum. I was watching the podcast of Diary of a CEO. There, a former secret agent, she was telling, you have to build a momentum. If you don't build a momentum, you're not gonna get the confidence. Because listen, if you treat your confidence as an individual child, you have to teach them, you have to let them do the actions. They can learn from it. You have to build kinesis. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the word right, but kinesis is the word that the lady said, and I'm agreeing with it 100%. You have to fail more in order to succeed fast. In this world, we all are comparing ourselves. 14-year-old, 21-year-old are millionaire. Okay, first of all, many can deceive you, but not everyone there is a clown. Not everyone there is fooling you. Some people are actually a millionaire, and maybe it's the divine timing. No matter how much fast or slow you want success, the more momentum you build, the actual better quality you do. For example, if you just watch how to do swimming classes and you actually never go onto the pool, or you only go once a week or once a month, and you fail and you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm such a failure, never gonna try again, but you still watch the videos. Make it make sense. It is not making any sense in here, is it though? You have to go every day, show up every day, and then you realize what techniques work best for you according to your body. Is how you build your child. Your confidence is your child that needs your support, your love, your unconditional love. For example, many of us have been grown up into a toxic family. You know the feeling, right? When your parents only love you when you have a level of academic validation, when you have a level of good performance according to them, or good morals, right? If you treat your confidence like that, that confidence is gonna shatter. Like your confidence has shattered by the society that just merely sees you for your achievement. I have to be honest, not every time it will come unconditionally. Sometimes when you show up, even if you fail, but you show up, you know what? You actually crosses most of the people. There is an illusion. They say everyone is working hard, but nobody is achieving this. No. In this day and age, you look around, you look yourself. We all scroll on phone. We all doom scroll. We all waste our time. In this modern era, distractions are very easy. And you have to really control yourself. Me personally, I also have 16 hours of screen time. I'm not going to lie to you. If I teach you and I keep myself busy and I, you know, bend down in my mind, you know what? I have to show up on my podcast. I have to show up on my YouTube. I have to be disciplined. You actually become it. And not even myself, sometimes just switch off your phone and keep a piece of paper and write what does confidence mean to you. Not many people gonna do it, but the ones that do it is what separates them from the rest. If you see me on my Instagram, I'm a completely different person. There I only post like stupid, humorous reels. It's just like anything for authenticity and to fight my fear of being seen. And whenever I giggle, because I don't script my videos ever, Whenever I giggle after recording is when my video hits millions or thousands of views. Because I created it from my soul, I created it from my heart. And the more you see your life as a spiritual thing, the more you see your soul as so much sacred, you will fall in love with your life. You are a walking love spell. You know what? In my Instagram, people accuse me for taking drugs, and since the past 1 month, my life has been really harsh lately. I lost whatever knowledge that I'm preaching you, I have lost everything because I was, again, for I guess 7 days, I was severely depressed. Every day I was crying. There were some spiritual attacks on me. I would not like to go into very detail at night time. I'm scared. My first video, I don't even know. There's no structure, anything. I just know that I'm gonna show up anyways. So if you were a parent, I'm not talking about if you want a child or not. I'm just talking about if you were a child. How you wanted to be treated is what you are going to treat your confidence and watch the magic. I cannot tell you so much because your parenting style would be completely different from my parenting style. Maybe you actually rely confidence with achievements, and maybe some people rely confidence with both of the things, maybe achievements and showing up anyhow, and sometimes owning the boundaries. Would you let your child to hang out with the toxic friends that you have right now? Would you? The kind of jokes they make in the terms of dark humor, would you let your child to listen to these jokes? Would you let your child to not take care of themselves, and would you let your child to doom scroll and just cry about life? You will motivate it. Just imagine, even if it's delusional, imagine your confidence is like your 5-year-old self looking up to you that just wants everything, that don't give an F about the world because that version of you was so free until you grow up, until I grow up. My confidence was like a roller coaster. I was the loud child, then I became the child that was constantly bullied and beaten up in the school, to the child to the girl again who was constantly facing hate online and still, laughing and, giving witty responses. Period. Remember, your confidence is your child. Now let's see how you parent it. Thank you.